Hello everyone, and welcome back to another round of Samurai K Plays Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator. Now, as you recall, last time we did sci-fi versus fantasy, but I wanted to try something else. We are going to try... this blank area here looks good. What we are going to do is we are going to go all melee. But we're going to start this off with a hero fight. We're going to have 10 Golden Knights. And then we're going to have 10 Soul Tyrants. I'm trying to put them relatively distant from each other. And then we are going to have 10 Laser Knights. Wherever they put them. There. Just like that. And then a little bit like that. And then like that. That. Good. Let's do this. Alright, as you can tell, the combatants are present. We've got 10 Laser Knights here. And then over here, we have 10 Golden Knights ready to duke it out. And then here, we have 10 Soul Tyrants. It's magical swords versus flaming swords versus laser swords. Who will win? Time to find out. It looks like the Tyrants are mostly going for the Gold Knights, and the Gold Knights are basically going straight for the Laser Knights, who are going right at them. Wow. Seems the Jedi actually run... Or Laser Knights, sorry. Copyright infringement. Are faster. Oh! The stabbies. I'm just going to switch to this side. Oh, wow. Those Soul Tyrants take forever to get here. I should have put them closer. Oh! It's a fairly even fight right now. They got a little bit of derp going on in the back where they're facing wrong directions. Uh-oh. But it looks to me like the Gold Knights are going to have a little bit of problem because they're about to get hit by the Soul Tyrants. And oh! It looks like the... Wow. The Gold Knights are actually more powerful overall than the Laser Knights. I never would have guessed without looking at their health, and I don't intend to. Oh! That one Gold Knight is just being a tank. Look at that. 6 swords, 7 swords, just hitting him. And he's like, whatever, I got this. Looks like the Soul Tyrants are going to win this one. Oh. Oh. The whoopings, they are real. Yep. The Soul Tyrants are going to win this one. There's just no doubt in my mind. Dead. Damn. How much health do you guys have? 7,000. Alright, so, let's try another tactic. I wanted to do... We are going to have a soldier... We're going to have a ranged fight now. It's everyone versus everyone. So we've got heroes, and then we've got... No. Them, and then we will have medieval archers. Let's do this. It's 250 of everything. Alrighty, as you can tell here, we have our 250 tornado troopers. And just over there, in the distance, clad in red. Oh wow, this is actually a very color-coordinated team. We have over there in the silver, the tornado troopers. Over here in the red, the medieval archers. And over here in the tan and black. Black? Yeah, just more tan. Is the U.S. soldiers from World War II. Now, we're just going to start all the way up here so we can see the opening of this. To see what happens. Let's begin. Oh. Well, I seem to have put the archers at a bit of a disadvantage because everybody's wailing on them now. Ah. Oh, man. And the losses. There's already so many losses. I have given them such a short stick. I'm going to have to give them more or something because that's just mean. It looks pretty. It looks really pretty, actually. But it's just mean. Like... It's just a shooting gallery. They have no chance. The moment they knock an arrow, they either get shot or they get bounced by the tornado troopers. Oh, there's 33 left. Oh, hey, one of the U.S. soldiers died. Oh, wow, the archers killed 1. Oh, no, wait. I see 2 dead, and I have to guess that one of them is tornado troopers. Uh-oh. The fight's been... Now it's just between the two... between the modern and the future troops, and it looks like the modern troops are at a disadvantage. Honestly, I would not have expected that, because usually the tornado troopers' accuracy is so bad that it just works against their favor. But as you can tell, the U.S. soldiers have racked up an amazingly high amount of kills in such a short time. compared to the Tornado Troopers, so it's very likely that the U.S. soldiers can still pull this one out. Whee! Let's go over here. So, oh, I heard it. Someone died. It looks so cool. Oh, they're finally starting to move up. Oh, they do the Wilhelm scream too. See, that's as terrible as the Tornado Troopers are. I love the fact that they do the Wilhelm scream. It's so cliche and it's so overdone, but I love it. But then again, if you go all the way over here, the U.S. soldiers are ultra patriotic. They're like, "Ah, America!" Even when they die. It's just so funny to listen to U.S. troops. Oh, man, they're just... And if you look in the top left-hand corner, the Tornado Troopers, while being at an initial advantage, are now at a disadvantage. Because even though they are starting to whittle down the U.S. soldiers have a much better accuracy. Or if they don't have better accuracy, they have a better rate of fire, or better damage, or something. Because as you can tell, it's working. And you can see that the Tornado Troopers are occasionally hitting with all the people that are bouncing. And then over here, there's just this carpet of dead troops. Oh, do they get darker when they die? Or no, that's just the way they... That's just how it looks when they're... Yeah, it just makes the black more obvious in their armor when they fall down. Oh! It's pretty much... Oh! Wait. Oh, no, yeah, it's over. The U.S. soldiers outnumber the Tornado Troopers 2-1. So unless some heroic event occurs, this is pretty much their end. Oh! Getting all the shot. I guess this would have looked cooler if they weren't standing in the middle of the open, huh? Because this is just a shooting range. I'm going to put them in the city next time, and I'm going to change it up a little bit. I'll probably give the archers a little bit more of an advantage, because they got wrecked. I haven't heard that text before. Oh, it's just the one! Oh, and now it's just the none. To the victors! Alright, for our last trick, we are going to go to the World of Thieves. You know what? This actually works fine. But we're going to make it crazy. It's going to be medieval heavy knights 10. Boo, you. 10,000. 10,000. And then we will have... You have any melee? Yeah, it's only the heroes. We will give them a geometrically smaller amount. We will give them 1,000. That is 10-1. And then here, we shall go with ancient Greece. And we will have Spartans. There will be 10,000 Spartans. Ha 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 ha. This will be a battle, I hope. All right. As you can tell, we have 10,000 heavy knights here in the blue. Then here, in this multicolored fashion, we have 1,000 laser knights. They are heroes. There's less of them. And then here, on the hills, there are 9,963 Spartans. How? So, with it a free-for-all, let's see how this battle plays out. Now, I just realized that this is some really crappy 15 frames a second. So, I don't care, because I want to see how this fight turns out, and I'm sorry. But I want you to see just how crazy it's going to be. Oh! Here comes the first clash! Oh, bam! Uh-oh. Oh, the laser knights. They're not laying into them as hard as I thought they would have. But don't get me wrong, they're dying in droves. But at the same time, sheer weight of numbers. Oh! I'm missing it. There's an epic battle going on here. Spartans versus heavy knights. And from the looks of it... Huh. The Spartans actually have a pushback now. That's cool. So yeah, this pushback is actually causing a very odd... Ooh, you're dead. is causing a very odd pattern in the ranks. Oh, is it a Spartan kick? Kick him! Kick him! Kick him! Nope. I can't tell. Kick him! Yep, it's a kick! You can just see that there's this little bulge here where the small group of Spartans are actually holding. And then there's this... Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and say that's a bulge, considering the fact that there's so few of them holding, whereas this... It's almost like they're attempting an engulfment, and because there's just so much Spartan action going on over here. I'm actually getting better frames per second in this fight. Oh, but we must go check out the laser battle. And, uh-oh, they're starting to get encircled. The Laser Knights have lost 100, just a little bit over 100 troopers now. But the Spartans are paying very dearly for this. Whereas the Heavy Knights are still relatively fresh. It seems the Spartans are the ones getting the squeeze. But even then, it's still a pretty impressive battle, all things considered. Wow. It's like Christmas. If Christmas was death. It's like I want to walk on it, but then you get your feet chopped off. But it looks so cool. Uh-oh. They're starting to attempt to engulf them here. Oh, there's the stabs. Oh, wow. A couple of them are dead. That's interesting. Now they're just doing a thrust. They used to do a slash. Or maybe they changed it. Oh, nope, there it was. I saw it for a second. It's just kind of like a lawnmower, unfortunately. It's just... It's not pretty. Oh, what's this? It looks like this is all the reinforcements they will get. And because there are so few of them by comparison, the Knights are starting to surround them. But it doesn't matter, because as you can tell, the Spartans are just pushing right in like nothing's wrong. Oh, man. And you can just see through the floor, there's this carpet of dead Heavy Knights. Oh, but I'm starting to see Spartans now in the front. But maybe it's because they've been dealing with all of this crazy right here. I just love the fact you can see the slight ripple as they get kicked into the back lines. And then over here, there's this horrifying red carpet. Let's see if I can spot a Laser Knight that's dead. Oh, I see two. I see three. Right here. There's actually a couple. This guy, the lightsabers aren't all on anymore. So, you've got just this terrible battle being waged. And the Spartans are just being absolutely annihilated. I guess 1,000 is far too many. But then again, I guess that was obvious, even though it's still 10 to 1 odds regardless, in my opinion. It's obviously going to be more than that. But still, it's... Because, let's face it, the Spartans are going to whittle down some of the Heavy Knights, but not enough. And I have, like, what is this? The Laser Knights are at 8,000. They've killed 8,000 troopers. But the Spartans are just reaping a horrible tally in death. Which is leading me to believe that the Knights may have a serious problem fighting them. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. They've been encircled. Oh, they're starting to break off. There's just this little... Yep, I was going to zoom in on them, but I guess not. Oh, the Knights are about to get pushed in from the flank. Here they come. This... it looks so cool this way, because you can see all the laser swords just making their way downtown. Oh, God. And every swing just sending them flying. That's just OP. I didn't realize the Spartans were being that tough against them. Oh, getting stabbed in the back. Look at this. They're getting flung into the Spartans. Alright, well. That's a little horrifying. But now you can just... Look at this. There's just this constant ripple. The Heavy Knights have no chance. Because the moment they start to wind up, like a Laser Knight just comes and swings, and that's the end of the fight. Oh, God. That just... Is that happening over here? No, it's not. Look. The Spartans are not getting knocked up, or knocked back, or knocked down. They're just plain old dying. Whereas the Heavy Knights, they are being flung like ragdolls. Like, The line is just having this constant push. And I'm just waiting to see Laser Knights die, and there are just so few of them doing that. There's only 148 dead Laser Knights this whole match. 150. And it's all because the Spartans have been killing them. Like, look at this. They have slowly cut their way down the Spartan line. And I emphasize slowly, whereas over here, they're just steamrolling the Knights. Like, look at that. There's just whole swaths of them being flung back as the Laser Knights push in. And here, even though there's very clearly a force that's just constantly pushing over the ridge here. Whoa. There's just this large reserve of troops rolling down on them. The steady stream is just not enough, even if it's so few of them. Though to be fair, the encirclement is so intense they're actually running by some of the other knights. Oh, hey, look! I found a dead Laser Knight with his sword through 2 knights. God! That's horrifying. Like, look at this. There is just this huge clump here where the main force pushed in, and then there's this spread. But you can see that heavy knights are still getting kicked by Spartans. Uh-oh. The last few Spartans remain. It's only this bunch if I had to guess. Only 4, 3, 2, none. And now it is just heavy knights versus Laser Knights. And as you can tell, the attack is so intense they actually separated the two. They divided the force. Is it because, yeah, that's it. There's nothing up here. It's just this group. I mean, don't get me wrong. I expected the Laser Knights to have a victory here, considering the fact that they were technically hero units, but what is that? 15 to... That's more than that at this point, but I'm just going off kills versus how many there used to be of Laser Knights. It's 15 to 1 odds right now. And I mean, I get it right here why it's that way, but here, where everybody was already piled on, where everything was already happening... Like, oh my god, it's just... Look at this! They're getting flung. There's just this thin line. Now it makes me curious. But it's something for another time. Oh, I want to see this. Because now they're getting to the meat of it. Where all the troops are, where they have all of the advantages. I mean, don't get... Like, they can put numerically higher amounts of troops against each unit now. One of the knights, Laser Knights, should go down here. Then again, I keep forgetting about the knockback and how ridiculous it is. Because that knockback is actually allowing them to force their way up this narrow passage. Uh-oh! But it doesn't matter because here comes the flank! Like, you can just see heavy knights getting flung into the soldiers down here. And they're just immediately getting hit with laser swords for people that are waiting down here. Bam! Bam! Like that guy. Oh, and he's not alive. Oh, here it is. This is the end. This is the twilight of the laser, or of the heavy knights. They are about to be completely surrounded. Oh man, it was a glorious battle, but it could have only ended one way. Oh, it's just him. There. Oh my god. None of them died here like I thought they would. None of them. There's just... Oh my god. Like I said, I expected the Laser Knights to win, but I didn't expect it to be that impressive. It's 17 to 1. Let's see. 17,000 divided by 200, 100 by... What is that? 8.5 thousand. Take off 2 zeros. It's 850 to 1. That was some quick math. I don't know if it's right, but that sounds right to me because I just took 2 zeros off of each side. Holy crap. I'm going to have to figure this one out. Anyways, this is Around with Samurai K. Have a nice day.